pick myself up, moving on to the better. Hey. Ain't no errors, baby, it's a new era. I wake up early, feeling rich like I'm Kesha. I get to the paper, boy. Extra, extra. Fuck with me, you know that I got it. Come with me, let's take a trip to the islands. We up on the jet, we'll do more than just fly on it. Stand on that hill, you gon' die on it. Boom, boom. Baby, I'm not one of them, you should try on it. Miss me with all that, I'm on it and next. Fuck this up, I send you back to your ex. But good luck with that, this is big as it gets. Hey, let's see how you do under pressure. Let's see how you do under pressure. Give them a name to remember. Hey, let's see how you do under pressure. Let's see how you do under pressure. A moment can live on forever. Yeah. Oh shit, they don't let me shoot a whole clip. Firepower in this coalition. We just turned the field into a demolition. It was desolate, but I had premonition. I was training for war, every exhibition, every extra mission, every enemy listening. Get off my dick, I got bad intentions. Make it right every wrong, and I'm back with a vengeance. I show you the ropes. Peace in my town, I can show you the coast. Up in the shots if they wanted to smoke. If you know, then you know. Suited up, bitch, my whole team do the same. Don't you forget who created the game. Ready for war, I was born with grenades. The trenches where soldiers are made. Let's see how you do under pressure. Let's see how you do under pressure. Give them a name to remember. Hey, let's see how you do under pressure. Let's see how you do under pressure. A moment can live on forever. Let's see how you do under pressure. Let's see how you do under pressure. Give them a name to remember. Hey, let's see how you do under pressure. Let's see how you do under pressure. A moment can live on forever.
Saturday, April 5th at the Vista Boys and Girls Club, SoCal Pro Wrestling is celebrating its 18th year anniversary. The Neon Phenomenon returns to SoCal Pro Wrestling as the incredible Anthony Idol will face former WWE superstar JTG. Making his first in-ring appearance in years, the Radiant One Jason Redondo will team with the Radiant Son Jake Redondo against the Golden State Champion Joey Lancaster and Eddie Islas in tag team action. The hottest tag team in the Mundo and SoCal Pro Tag Team Champions El Rey and Bamboo, the Lucha Kings, will defend their title against SoCal Pro Wrestling royalty from north of the border, the Ballard Brothers. A chance for one title match of any championship of their choosing goes to the winner of an over-the-top rope battle royale. It's every man for himself. The SoCal Pro Heavyweight Champion, the mighty Tortuga, will put body, belt, and shell on the line in a no disqualification match against Fidel Bravo. SoCal Pro Wrestling honors two living legends as the Ballard Brothers are this year's inductees into the SoCal Pro Wrestling Hall of Fame. All of this and more Saturday, April 5th at the Vista Boys and Girls Club. Tickets are available now at SoCalProWrestling.com.
We go further, we go harder, push past the limit, we move forward, we move stronger, push past the limit.
Not much what you can do when you've got the odds stacked up against you. We need to get an official in here. Unofficial or Jason Redondo. Jason Redondo coming in to defend Jake Redondo, the Radiant One, defending the Radiant Son, and sometimes even a legend is overcome by the numbers game. Jake Redondo covering his dad, making sure that they can't put the boots to his father anymore. The Radiant One, Jason Redondo.
a coward. You know what's real cute? That's Tweedledum and Ding Dong. And Frodo Ding Dong and Slim Shady finally see something eye to eye. Since now, you see one thing. You want to kick my ass? Why don't you try to kick both of our asses at the anniversary show?
Somebody make it official.
You always want to talk crap, and you want to bring him up. Guess what? He's here now. So you two versus the Redondos at the anniversary show. You mess with the wrong family, bitches.
Somebody make it official. The anniversary show in April. Jason Redondo returns to team with the Radiant Son, Jake Redondo, against Joey Lancaster, the Golden State champion, and Eddie Islas, the straight edge devil.
18 years ago, I was in the first ever main event for SoCal Pro Wrestling. A year later, again I was in the main event, but this time I became the first ever SoCal Pro Wrestling heavyweight champion. 8 years ago, I made history again. I became the first ever SoCal Pro Hall of Famer. Well, April 5th, I make history again as I get the team with the Radiant Son, as the Radiant Ones unite for the very first time, as we take on Eddie Islas and Joey Lancaster. You two made the biggest mistakes of your life. Call your friends, call your family, because there's gonna be an ass kicking and it ain't gonna be ours.
Joey, Eddie, you jumped me 2-on-1, then you jumped my dad 2-on-1. Let's see how you do 2-on-2 when you go up against a SoCal Pro Hall of Famer and the future of professional wrestling. Get ready, because I'm the Radiant Son, he's the Radiant One, and together not only are we the Redondos, but we're the lottery tickets you don't have to scratch to know that we're some damn winners.
Let's see how you do under pressure. I've been wanting this shit forever. I've been in the field with whatever they throw at me. Brush it off, pick myself up, moving on to the better. Hey. Ain't no errors, baby, it's a new era. I wake up early feeling rich like I'm Kesha. I get to the paper, boy. Extra, extra. Fuck with me, you know that I got it. Come with me, let's take a trip to the islands. We up on the jet, we'll do more than just fly on it. Stand on that hill, you gon' die on it. Boom, boom. Baby, I'm not one of them, you should try on it. Miss me with all that, I'm on it and next. Fuck this up, I send you back to your ex. But good luck with that, this is big as it gets. Hey, let's see how you do under pressure. Let's see how you do under pressure. Give them a name to remember. Hey, let's see how you do under pressure. Let's see how you do under pressure. A moment can live on forever. Yeah. Oh shit, they don't let me shoot a whole clip. Firepower in this coalition. We just turned the field into a demolition. It was desolate, but I had premonition. I was training for war, every exhibition, every extra mission, every enemy listening. Get off my dick, I got bad intentions. Make it right every wrong, and I'm back with a vengeance. I show you the ropes. Peace in my town, I can show you the coast. Up in the shots if they wanted to smoke. If you know, then you know. Suited up, bitch, my whole team do the same. Don't you forget who created the game. Ready for war, I was born with grenades. The trenches where soldiers are made. Let's see how you do under pressure. Let's see how you do under pressure. Give them a name to remember. Hey, let's see how you do under pressure. Let's see how you do under pressure. A moment can live on forever. Let's see how you do under pressure. Let's see how you do under pressure. Give them a name to remember. Hey, let's see how you do under pressure. Let's see how you do under pressure. A moment can live on forever.
Saturday, April 5th at the Vista Boys and Girls Club, SoCal Pro Wrestling is celebrating its 18th year anniversary. The Neon Phenomenon returns to SoCal Pro Wrestling as the incredible Anthony Idol will face former WWE superstar JTG. Making his first in-ring appearance in years, the Radiant One Jason Redondo will team with the Radiant Son Jake Redondo against the Golden State Champion Joey Lancaster and Eddie Islas in tag team action. The hottest tag team in the Mundo and SoCal Pro Tag Team Champions El Rey and Bamboo, the Lucha Kings, will defend their title against SoCal Pro Wrestling royalty from north of the border, the Ballard Brothers. A chance for one title match of any championship of their choosing goes to the winner of an over-the-top rope battle royale. It's every man for himself. The SoCal Pro Heavyweight Champion, the mighty Tortuga, will put body, belt, and shell on the line in a no disqualification match against Fidel Bravo. SoCal Pro Wrestling honors two living legends as the Ballard Brothers are this year's inductees into the SoCal Pro Wrestling Hall of Fame. All of this and more Saturday, April 5th at the Vista Boys and Girls Club. Tickets are available now at SoCalProWrestling.com.
We go further, we go harder. Push past the limit. We move forward, we move stronger. Push past the limit.
Not much what you can do when you've got the odds stacked up against you. We need to get an official in here. Unofficial or Jason Redondo. Jason Redondo coming in to defend Jake Redondo, the Radiant One, defending the Radiant Sun, and sometimes even a legend is overcome by the numbers game. Jake Redondo covering his dad. making sure that they can't put the boots to his father anymore. The Radiant One, Jason Redondo.
Hey, turn around! I'm not done talking. Turn around, you coward. You know, it's real cute. And Tweedledum and Ding Dong. And Frodo Ding Dong and Slim Shady finally see something eye to eye. Since now, you see one thing. You want to kick my ass? Why don't you try to kick both of our asses at the anniversary show?
Somebody make it official.
You always want to talk crap, and you want to bring him up. Guess what? He's here now. So you two versus the Redondos at the anniversary show. You mess with the wrong man, you bitches.
Somebody make it official. The anniversary show in April. Jason Redondo returns to team with the Radiant son, Jake Redondo, against Joey Lancaster, the Golden State champion, and Eddie Islas, the straight edge devil.
18 years ago, I was in the first ever main event for SoCal Pro Wrestling. A year later, again I was in the main event, but this time I became the first ever SoCal Pro Wrestling heavyweight champion. 8 years ago, I made history again. I became the first ever SoCal Pro Hall of Famer. Well, April 5th, I make history again as I get the team with the Radiant.
California. Are you ready for SoCal Pro's 18th anniversary? Then let's get this night started. Your opening contest is scheduled for one fall. Don't you dare cheer for us. Not one person in here deserves to cheer for us. Except for maybe him. We know what your country is doing to us, and tonight we're going to pay it back tenfold.
Ladies and gentlemen, this opening contest is for the SoCal Pro Tag Team Championships. Introducing first, the challengers. From Vancouver, British Columbia, weighing in at a combined 435 pounds, the legendary Ballard Brothers. And their adversaries from Tijuana, Mexico. They are the hottest tag team in El Mundo, the reigning 560-day SoCal Pro Tag Team Champions, El Mundo, Bamboo, and El Rey, the Lucha Kings.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to SoCal Pro Wrestling, presenting its 18th anniversary show. My name is Rick Dynamic.
My name is Vic Dynamic.
And we are joined here today
By Gnarly Charlie, what's up, my dudes?
All right, we have pleasure to have you. What a show we have in store tonight. Starting off hot and heavy with the Ballard Brothers, no strangers to tag team champions.
Bro, the Ballard Brothers in there with the SoCal Pro Tag Team Champions, the Lucha Kings. It's gonna be amazing.
Charlie, when I walked in here, I saw Demolition in here.
Demolition was in here signing autographs, meeting the people. I saw one baby at least in the air.
Accident Smash, I saw them. That is not the only legend you're gonna see here tonight. You're gonna see Anthony Idol going one-on-one with one half of the legendary tag team Primetime. JTG is in the house.
And that's not the only legend we have in the building. Later on in the evening, we've got Jason Redondo teaming with Jake Redondo. One Radiant tag team going against our champion, Golden State, Joey Lancaster, and Eddie Islas.
Oh, looks like the Ballards might be out of here. They're not happy. They want things done on their terms.
Ballard Brothers seem to be not being shown the respect that they feel like they deserve, but SoCal Pro fans are letting them know what they think of them.
Capacity crowd here, standing room only, here in Vista, California. Lucha Kings, you heard it, in over 500-day streak, holding those tag team championships. Prestigious, some of the best teams anywhere have held those titles, including the Ballard Brothers. They're hugging each other, that's nice. That's what brothers do. Brothers don't shake, brothers hug.
And as you mentioned, over 500 days, 560 in fact.
I'll give you a number better than that. 18 years. 18 years. The last time SoCal Pro Wrestling opened its doors and the Ballard Brothers were there, wrestling none other than the Young Bucks. You may have heard of them.
I believe I may have heard the name. I may have heard the name, and we're talking people that have been here since the beginning. That's Mona, one of our longest time fans.
One of our longest time fans. She is fighting her fight, and she's going to make sure the Ballards know she will be vocal all night long.
Miss Mona definitely pushing the decibels every time she's here at SoCal Pro.
Some of the most passionate fans definitely here at SoCal Pro Wrestling. You can hear these fans cheering on their favorite tag team. Bamboo and El Rey. What a reign they have going. He grabbed that mask, but he got up quick. These young stars are just amazing. Just amazing athletes. Oh, he's got them both. And that's Bamboo in the ring, am I correct? That is correct.
That is Bamboo, one half of the tag team champions. And you mentioned that it's the fans are declaring their favorite, and it's not hard to see why.
I mean, you heard the Ballards come out. They're very upset with America for some reason. Oh, something about tariffs and something, I don't know, something about buying something. They were upset.
There will be no maple syrup on your breakfast table tomorrow, that's for sure.
No, my breakfast plate has been liberated of maple syrup.
And a tag. Here comes Shane. Wait, isn't that Shannon? No, that's Shane. Oh, that's Shane.
And in comes the Ballard brother.
Rolls him over, cover. Only a 2 count for the rubber starting. This is why we put our initials on our boots.
And there's that explosive offense. You cannot pin down the Lucha Kings. They will come at you from every angle with that athleticism that is on display there.
That athleticism is always there, their speed, their quickness, that lucha libre style, but don't take anything away from the Ballards. The most experienced tag team that I've seen in years. Know what they're doing to that.
Know what they're doing. They know how to pick apart an opponent. When you've got someone who can outthink you, it's very hard to counteract that with sheer athleticism alone.
This is where their intelligence comes into play. As you started it, we were going fast and heavy, and it was quick, and now it's slowed down to a pace in which the Ballards are totally in control.
Oh, and look at, you can see there, the Ballards distracting the referee. That is vintage Ballard brothers.
Oh. Referee sees the tag, and now Shane is in the
But I think that's legal in Canadian rules,
yes.
right?
Yeah. I would check those. I would check that wrapping though. I thought I saw something shiny sticking out of that wrapping. Referee may want to take a look at that. Oh, he takes his head. He's got that arm and he's hanging it.
It seems that the experienced tag team has been outsmarted by our tag team champions, the Lucha Kings. And El Rey's asking for more. He has no idea. And I think they may have just figured it out.
I'll tell you, bro, vision is the first thing to go.
Vision may be the first to go, but their aim is certainly still on point.
Right hands from the Lucha King as they send Shannon Ballard in. Tag team action. Just look at the tandem offense. Oh! Oh, wow!
The well-oiled machine that is the Lucha Kings. It's no wonder why they've had a reign for 560 days. That's almost 561 days.
Defending that title everywhere. Ooh. Telegraphed that a bit, got caught. Ballards again are smart. Oh, there's still that quickness, that speed. Oh, big splash into the corner with the kick to the back of the head. Oh, kick right to that midsection. Oh, spear! Was that a Mexican spear? Just a good old-fashioned spear. Okay, want to be sure. You got all 4 men in the ring right now.
Good old-fashioned spear. And this is how the Lucha Kings operate. And this is the thing that they bring to SoCal Pro Wrestling is this lucha-style tag team. Very different from American or even Canadian-style tag team matchups.
Oh, yeah, eh? That's like the Stampede Wrestling days. Oh, oh, big right forearm.
And you mentioned that the Ballard brothers have that experience factor, but it seems the Lucha Kings have done their homework.
Oh!
But not much studying you can do to avoid that.
Yes. And the fans are showing their disappreciation of the Ballards. You can tell who their favorites are. Ballards have been in there with some of the most legendary teams. I'm talking about the Legion of Doom. I'm talking about, obviously, the Young Bucks, Ricky Mandel, Hector Canales. We've seen some legendary battles here in the SoCal Pro Wrestling Arena. Bro, they've been in the ring with us, too. Oh, yeah, I don't really like to talk about that. But yes, we have definitely been in the ring with the Ballard brothers and can attest to the skill that they bring. Oh, this hurts. Look at that. Boston Crab camel clutch combo.
And there's that experience factor that you mentioned. They know how to manipulate the referee. They know how to make sure the referee isn't seeing what they're doing. And that's what's brought them gold multiple times here at SoCal Pro Wrestling. 4 times SoCal Pro Wrestling Tag Team Champions and 9-time UPW champions, the Ballard Brothers.
UPW, great days out of the Galaxy Arena. Oh man, they had good prime rib there too. Really good prime rib.
I will take your word for that. No, I mean, like, really, like, give me the number. And
yeah,
absolutely.
Got it. Nice, another quick tag in. I'll tell you, the Ballard Brothers are doing the best they can to keep themselves fresh, tagging in and out, making sure one man's not in there too long. Well, they're cutting the ring off, making sure, oh, look at that. He's got the headlock and he's got that arm also locked with the leg. That's smart. And he's trying to take off the mask. You can't do that, that's... As we talked earlier, the Ballards are doing it at their pace, making the Lucha Kings follow them.
And you mentioned that in and out, keeping each other fresh. But El Rey in the Lucha Kings corner, he is itching to get in and alleviate that pain that's being inflicted on his teammate Bamboo.
Another quick tag in. Bamboo becomes in more and more in danger the longer he's in there with these guys. Oh, and he gets hung up. Hung up on that top rope. Oh! Referee signaled only 2 on that count. Bamboo showing the fight and resilience to kick out even after that punishment. Here it is Shannon mocking El Rey. Spear into a DDT, and 3 of the 4 men are down. El Rey getting this crowd fired up. Not like they needed any help.
No, the Lucha Kings burn down the house every single time, blowing the roof off this place. You can hear the fans. I can barely even hear myself think. What?
And there's the tag! El Rey with right hands, elbows, right hands. Ascends to the top.
Air El Rey.
Tilt-a-whirl. Tilt-a-whirl backbreaker. Staple of Lucha Libre. How quickly the tides have turned. Takes both the Ballards out in one shot.
And you can see it's not just Bamboo who's got that high-flying agility. El Rey was about to show it off there. It's a double threat, and Lucha Kings!
Lucha Kings wiping out the Ballards. You gotta say, one fight that no one ever wins is against Father Time. And I'll tell you, the Ballards, for as great as they are, Father Time is against them, so let's look at this replay. Look at that, all the way to the outside. Both Lucha Kings, amazing. Oh, catching Shannon as he goes to the top. He is not in a good place.
We've seen this many times from the Lucha Kings, but
scouted out well by the Ballards.
and I think you can.
Oh, he got him!
Vintage Ballard Brothers, and we may see new champions.
Oh, and he kicked out! I thought that was it. Wow. I thought we had new tag team champions. The Ballards are used to that feeling. I'm sure their overconfidence maybe got a little bit, they got a little bit ahead of themselves.
But I mean, you can't blame them for getting ahead of themselves, as that move has ended many a match for the Ballard Brothers. And as match gets further and further in, we're gonna see even more of those big moves, such as cutters in stereo. He got him!
Here are your winners, and still SoCal Pro Tag Team Champions, Bamboo and El Rey, the Lucha Kings.
One more time, that finish of the match. Got big double cutters in stereo.
What a performance here by the Lucha Kings. And Charlie, it's time to dance.
And the Lucha Kings are going to be dancing all the way to the back, extending their winning streak and their reign as SoCal Pro champions. Against certified legends. Later this evening, we'll be seeing the Ballard brothers enter the SoCal Pro Wrestling Hall of Fame. For those of us who's watching live, thank you so much for joining us, SoCal Pro Wrestling. We've got a fantastic show with the next match, I believe is the Battle Royal for a shot at any championship of the winner's choosing.
If you guys are watching online, make sure you tell a friend. Whenever you get a chance, get down to Vista, California. Unlike any experience live, get your SoCal Pro sweaters, get your SoCal t-shirts. And if you have not seen, if you too want to be a champion here in SoCal Pro, you can own a championship belt like our heavyweight champion. Go online, you can pre-order yours now.
But there's only two belts like that, the SoCal Pro Tag Team belts.
Gentlemen, as much as you love to hate them, later on in tonight's event, we will be honoring the legendary Ballard brothers with our Hall of Fame. Up next is the over-the-top rope Battle Royal Cash in the Case. The winner of this contest will receive a title shot of any title of their choosing at any time of their choosing. Adrian Diamond, Araxiel, Principal Truman S. Steele, Don Caliente, Venom, Remy Morgan, Dave Ridgway, Gustavo Perez, Alex Whitebeard, Gunjack, Andy Hollow, Dynamite Pegasus, Morgan McClay, Motros Jungle, West Hollywood, weighing in at 220 pounds, Hector Canales. From Southeast San Diego, California, weighing in at 215 pounds, the New Age Punisher, B-Boy.
You can see the ring filling up with contestants for this Battle Royal. A lot up for grabs.
Shot at home.
Whoa! Wait! Matthias was not scheduled to be here!
Country,
It is absolutely... Matthias has decided to enter this match! That is actually
actually huge. Matthias has been on a warpath for the past few months, and he was not scheduled to be here tonight.
I got a favorite for tonight. I'm gonna put my money down. Who's your favorite? The monster Matthias.
Matthias is absolutely someone to put your money on. But even he may have it stacked up with, I count at least 15 bodies in that ring right now.
I can't even tell what's going on. People are beating each other up.
Absolute bedlam, mayhem. We've got Hector Canales, B-Boy, Matthias. I saw both of Dos Caliente in there.
Is Remy Morgan there too? And Morgan McClay is finding out what Hector Canales is all about. Monster Matthias is not playing around. He is going right at people.
And as our amazing ring announcer, Kaz, who you can hear at SoCal Pro, not only SoCal Pro, but also the Lake Elsinore Storm minor league baseball team. Thank you so much to Kaz and Storm for the talents of Kaz. But as you heard him say, any title, any time, that is what the winner of this Battle Royal gets to choose.
Instant shot of gold. There's Mochos in there. Oh, B-Boy's got the claw. Venom just poked someone in the eye. Look at this ring, just filled with bodies. Look at White Bear in there. Mocho's Gungo. That cat's hungry.
And you know what I think is interesting? We've got the only tag team in there right now, Dos Caliente. They failed to take the tag team titles from the Lucha Kings. They may be looking to cash in that tag team title as another way to get back in that title picture.
Look at Whitebeard does not discriminate.
No, he is an equal opportunity wrestler. He will punch anybody he sees. Yeah, absolutely.
It's after 8 p.m.
What's sick? It's 8 p.m. somewhere.
You can see the veterans look at B-Boy using his brain there.
And how important is that to have that experience when you're in a match like this where it's absolute chaos?
Really nothing you can control at this point. You're just in trying to survive, making sure you don't get ambushed by multiple people. Hector Canales just manhandling Matthias. El Chilo in there, that's right. But a lot of years since you've seen him, but he is a SoCal Pro original. In amazing shape.
Hector Canales, the only man in that ring right now to hold both the heavyweight championship and tag team gold here at SoCal Pro.
Although Matthias has held the title in his hands.
Yes.
He's gotten very close.
He has gotten very close, but he has never been able to pin the champ Tortuga. It has not happened. Every time something either gets in the way. But as the ass-kicking machine, you can see him sending Principal Truman over. Might be our first elimination.
He's going to get attention to that.
Bare minimum a demerit.
Nowadays they do a lot of counts. Right hands. Morgan McCreary also trying to help him out.
I wouldn't know. I got held back until they just let me go on a plea deal.
Yeah, there we go. Anything you can do to get by, that's how we do it. We'll leave no one behind, right? Isn't that the rule? Look, Hector Canales has made a truce with Tu Caliente.
Like I mentioned before, Dos Caliente, the only tag team in this match. If you both were in this match, what would your strategy be?
Run. In the corner.
Run.
In the corner. Yeah, run. The plan would be to double team someone, but somebody doesn't listen very well, so I'd be in the corners.
I'm sorry, I wasn't listening.
Yeah.
As we see Venom with that airplane spin on Adrian Diamond.
Oh, and Venom gets eliminated!
Venom, our first ever elimination, but that still leaves 1, 2, 3. I don't know. I
don't have that many fingers. Still over 10 competitors in this matchup vying for that contract.
Out of muscle there. And there she goes.
Monster Man Dave Ridgway living up to that name, eliminating Adrian Diamond, but it looks like he's about to get eliminated himself by the ass-kicking machine Matthias.
Looks like Remy Morgan, Morgan McCreary teaming up. Up. Now, of course, they can't get along. Oh, and it's kicked and now it's a B-boy. It takes me back to in the 1990s.
I was going to mention B-Boy also one of those SoCal Pro veterans. I wonder if there's some sort of compadreship.
And there went Hector Canales. There goes Morgan McCreary.
Morgan McClay also eliminated. Bodies just flying over the top rope. That's Remy Morgan also gone. Were all three of those competitors eliminated by Matthias?
He's inviting them back in the ring. We are starting to see some daylight. I can't tell from here if somebody else was eliminated.
I do believe that was Araxiel being eliminated by Gunjack.
There goes White Wolf. Matthias in there with B-Boy, laying those shots in.
White Wolf being eliminated by Dynamite Pegasus. It's no fair, that horse has wings.
The longer we see Los Caliente in there, the better their chances are. There is two of them.
And it is any title of their choosing. So it's very interesting, the complexities of that decision. You've got the Calientes who would go for the tag team gold,
yes,
but Matthias who is very much vying for Tortuga.
And Motros is still in there. Who himself? Oh.
And Dave Ridgway eliminates Gunjack. It feels like Dave Ridgway has had Gunjack's number. Gunjack is 3-0 against Dave Ridgway, and it looks like that losing streak continues.
Now gonna have to set their sights on Dave Ridgway. Matthias just laying them in.
Matthias' surprise entrance wasn't supposed to be here. And I wonder what that's done to all the other competitors when you don't expect to see Matthias, the one walking through that curtain.
Especially Matthias, his muscle mass alone makes it harder to throw out than some of the others. B-Boy got his second win. He is dangerous when he gets that look in his eyes. Big scoop slam right in the middle. And Motros has just slammed both of them Caliente.
Well, as a tag team, you want to stick together, but I don't think that's what they mean.
Here comes Motros. Eliminated them both! Not the plan, I'm sure, for Los Calientes, but Motro's showing.
But it looks like Dynamite Pegasus and B-Boy teaming up. And brought down together by the Big Cat. Coconuts over the top rope.
We're down to 4 men, and one of them wasn't even supposed to be in here today.
Dynamite Pegasus, Monster Man Dave Ridgway, B-Boy, and Matthias. Our final four.
Going toe-to-toe, the big man. the head of B-Boy was just a little too hard for him on that occasion. That's a hard head. Made Ridgeway send something up.
But there's that veteran mindset of B-Boy, and Matthias sends both of them over the top rope.
Matthias wins.
Here is your winner of the Cash in the Case Battle Royal, Matthias.
This just shows you never know. Matthias wasn't even supposed to be. He is not on my sheet. He is not set for entrance or anything. Comes in, dominates.
That's all that Matthias has been doing for the past few months is dominating. He shows up, he dominates, and he leaves. Look at that man. And now he's got another chance, and I'm sure that we all know where his sights are set. He might be the most dangerous man in SoCal Pro to have that contract. Thank you again so much for joining us, SoCal Pro Wrestling, our 18th anniversary show. 18 years. And hey, that's nothing to sneeze at. And we're not even halfway done. We've still got Anthony Idol versus JTG. We've still got...
San Diego, are you having a good time so far? That's what I like to hear. The following contest is scheduled for one fall.
Sorry, Ken.
Introducing first, from Las Vegas, Nevada, weighing in at 276 pounds, the Neon Phenomenon, the incredible Anthony Idol. And his opponent, Brooklyn, from Brooklyn, New York, weighing in at 220 pounds, Jay the God, JTG.
Bro, a stranger to no one. Former WWE superstar, want to have a prime time, making it on his own now. JTG from Brooklyn in the house. Against someone that is no stranger to taking on the legends and the superstars. The Neon Phenomenon, looking jacked as ever. The incredible Anthony Idol.
Coast versus West Coast, Idolfornia versus Brooklyn. As two absolute vets of the business take each other on in singles competition here tonight.
JTG looking in phenomenal shape. As does Idol, just looks jacked.
You know, I'll say maybe I give the experience to JTG, although Idol's been doing this for a long time. I would give the size advantage to Anthony Idol.
Former All-American Anthony Idol, no slouch in there, has went against and won against some of the legends. D'Lo Brown, you name it.
Former SoCal Pro heavyweight champion.
Former SoCal Pro heavyweight champion. Look at the speed.
Not only All-American, former SoCal Pro heavyweight champion, Anthony Idol.
That looked good on him. There's JTG working the arm right behind him. Idol looking for a way to maneuver out. Nice reversal. JTG, there it is.
And it's really interesting whenever you see people this experienced in this business, that feeling out process at the beginning of the match.
This can style. Going hold to hold.
This is usually when they realize the strength of Anthony Idol. Look at that shot.
As if on cue, that overpowering presence and strength of Anthony Idol. Big leapfrog. Big drop kick by JTG.
Athleticism personified. No man can. Look at that. Quick sling blade right in the middle.
Took advantage with that speed and went for that cover. JTG in control.
And I imagine a position JTG is very familiar with being in control of that match, but it looks like Anthony Idol may have tweaked something there. Maybe an ankle, maybe a knee.
I mean, he has had problems in the past. JTG taking full advantage of it, though. There's no timeouts in wrestling.
No timeouts, and even though I'm sure Idol wishes he could throw in just a quick little timeout, catch his breath, but I don't think that's on the menu tonight.
Idol with the shots. Idol's getting a little bit of juice.
He's gonna be able to. Oh! Big belly to back suplex. Idol trying to get the blood back into that knee. Looks like he hit that knee, that ankle, definitely stepped wrong.
And that's just a testament to that power of Anthony Idol. Even with that tweaked knee, that tweaked ankle, he's still able to power up JTG and take back control, or at least some semblance of control in this matchup.
Adrenaline, he got it pumping through him. He can work through almost anything like that. Chop into the corner. Nothing wrong with the top half of him, that's for sure. That was a frying pan chop.
And this is that strategy of Anthony Idol, wear down his opponent, but when someone, up against someone like JTG, with that experience, that know-how, is that a wise strategy? Will it wear him down, or will it just make him angry and steal those emotions to where he fights back that much harder?
I'll tell you from experience, those chops hurt that chest. He's going to be feeling that later tonight. But we'll see. Oh, big slam, souped him up. Hey, he's not a small man. He kept, power slam!
Beautiful elbow by the incredible Anthony Idol.
Almost a corkscrew elbow on that one right there. Shades of Buddy Landell, the Nature Boy.
Like you mentioned, JTG, not a light man, billed at over 230 pounds. No slouch. You see him absolutely in amazing shape. Probably the best shape he's ever been in.
Oh yeah, he looks great. But that power of Anthony Idol is it's definitely something he's got to figure out how to overcome. And the man's got the experience to do it. Chin check.
Spinebuster. Spinebuster, but again, Anthony Idol landing on that knee. Perhaps not the best move to use when you've got a knee that you need to land on.
Referee signals only 2. JTG is still in this contest. Looks like Idol's got a little bit of blood pumping through there now. Oh, and he sends him out! He hit hard on the outside, and Anthony Idol might be out. Taking that tumble, giving JTG valuable seconds. Try to catch that second wind. He's definitely taken a lot of punishment there.
And we mentioned that size advantage that Anthony Idol has, but when you have that much mass going that quickly, it's hard to stop. You saw how fast he went over that top rope.
Loving that 4 camera angles, showing us everything we can, all the camera angles we have here. Great night tonight at SoCal Pro at the 18th anniversary. I mean, it's a packed house here, guys. We've got a lot going on, and just to think we're almost not even halfway there.
That 4-way camera angle, shout out to Cage Match Recordings. Thank you so much to John and everyone in the back. But right now, the only 2 that these fans are concerned with are JTG and Anthony Idol. Is Idol tying him up to the tree of woe.
Got a lot of woe coming his way.
Including this one.
Whoa! He planted to give that weak knee the best course of action and lunged himself right into him. Oh, now this is not recommended. Idol splash from the second rope. Only a 2 count. JTG showing what it takes to come out on top.
Those counts, that's a deeper and deeper 2 each time this match goes on, each time those big moves are hit. But it just shows that tenacity of JTG. He's been to the big times. He knows what it takes to come out with the W.
Wait, I still have my wallet. Okay, just making sure.
No, I checked my watch. It is not quite crime time yet.
Okay. Big club, big elbow. JTG is still in this. Idol went for an elbow, missed it. What a maneuver by JTG. JTG is pumped.
Looks like he's signaling for something big. Lining up Anthony Idol. I think an earthquake's about to hit Idolfornia.
Oh, he picked a big man, but we're talking about strength. Oh! I've never seen the big man taking a ride like that. He got him.
And that just goes to show, like I said, that tenacity, that sheer in shape that JTG is. Being able to pick up and slam Anthony Idol.
Here it is again. He's spinning him. He's got him up there. Boom! Enough to pick up the win.
SoCal Pro Wrestling! You are now rocking with the card. What's really good? Let the card tell you what's good. That was a great match. Give it up for Austin Idol. He was a great competitor. But the God, he likes San Diego. He wants to come back. next time the guard comes back in this ring, I want it for the gold. Change the guard, JTG, your new SoCal Pro Wrestling champion, has a ring to it.
Reigning SoCal Pro champion in history.
You can hear these fans respond. SoCal Pro Zone, no challenge me unanswered. Let them know there is a begging order.
It's been over a year since we've seen Judiz in a SoCal Pro ring.
That's my friend.
SoCal Pro, what's cracking? I've been waiting for this moment right here for over 5 years to stand in the ring with you. Yeah, you did a good job tonight, and you lit a fire in me, bruh. I ain't been here in over a year. And you say you want some gold, right? I'm gonna see you down the line, bruh. Peep game, bruh. Since I've been gone, I've seen a lot of familiar faces doing some good things, and I see some new faces. And being in the back, I got the itch. So if there's anybody in the back that want to smoke, anybody in the back that want to scratch this itch, come bring it. To SoCal Pro, I'm fucking back!
I think that's officially how you send a message.
Oh yeah.
In SoCal Pro Wrestling.
Here comes B-Boy out to, I guess, to welcome Judiz back.
And Judiz, I thought for a second he may have been taking him up on that challenge, but
Drew does some big game hunting. Oh, he wants the smoke.
San Diego, that will take to our intermission. Once again, this is now our intermission. We have autograph posters. We only have a couple.
Oh, that's right, baby!
Hey. Yeah, let's see how you do under pressure. I've been wanting this shit forever. I've been in the field with whatever they throw at me. Brush it off, pick myself up, moving on to the better. Hey. Ain't no errors, baby, it's a new era. I wake up early, feeling rich like I'm Kesha. I get to the paper, boy. Extra, extra. Fuck with me, you know that I got it. Come with me, let's take a trip to the islands. We up on the jet, we'll do more than just fly on it. Stand on that hill, you gon' die on it. Boom, boom. Baby, I'm not one of them, you should try on it. Miss me with all that, I'm on to the next. Fuck this up, I send you back to your ex. But good luck with that, this is big as it gets. Hey, let's see how you do under pressure. Let's see how you do under pressure. Give them a name to remember. Hey, let's see how you do under pressure. Let's see how you do under pressure. A moment can live on forever. Yeah. Oh shit, they don't let me shoot a whole clip. Firepower in this coalition. We just turned the field into a demolition. It was desolate, but I had premonition. I was training for war, every exhibition, every extra mission, every enemy listening. Get off my dick, I got bad intentions. Make it right every wrong, and I'm back with a vengeance. I show you the ropes. Peace in my town, I can show you the coast. Up in the shots if they wanted to smoke. If you know, then you know. Suited up, bitch, my whole team do the same. Don't you forget who created the game. Ready for war, I was born with grenades. The trenches where soldiers are made. Let's see how you do under pressure. Let's see how you do under pressure. Give them a name to remember. Hey, let's see how you do under pressure. Let's see how you do under pressure. A moment can live on forever. Let's see how you do under pressure. Let's see how you do under pressure. Give them a name to remember. Hey, let's see how you do under pressure. Let's see how you do under pressure. A moment can live on forever.
Saturday, April 5th at the Vista Boys and Girls Club, SoCal Pro Wrestling is celebrating its 18th year anniversary. The Neon Phenomenon returns to SoCal Pro Wrestling as the incredible Anthony Idol will face former WWE superstar JTG. Making his first in-ring appearance in years, the Radiant One Jason Redondo will team with the Radiant Son Jake Redondo against the Golden State Champion Joey Lancaster and Eddie Islas in tag team action. The hottest tag team in the Mundo and SoCal Pro Tag Team Champions El Rey and Bamboo, the Lucha Kings, will defend their title against SoCal Pro Wrestling royalty from north of the border, the Ballard Brothers. A chance for one title match of any championship of their choosing goes to the winner of an over-the-top rope battle royale. It's every man for himself. The SoCal Pro Heavyweight Champion, the mighty Tortuga, will put body, belt, and shell on the line in a no disqualification match against Fidel Bravo. SoCal Pro Wrestling honors 2 living legends as the Ballard brothers are this year's inductees into the SoCal Pro Wrestling Hall of Fame. All of this and more Saturday, April 5th at the Vista Boys and Girls Club. Tickets are available now at SoCalProWrestling.com.
We go further, we go harder, push past the limit. We move forward, we move stronger, push past the limit.
Not much what you can do when you've got the odds stacked up against you. We need to get an official in here. Unofficial or Jason Redondo. Jason Redondo coming in to defend Jake Redondo, the Radiant One, defending the Radiant Sun, and sometimes even a legend is overcome by the numbers game. Jake Redondo covering his dad, making sure that they can't put the boots to his father anymore. The Radiant One, Jason Redondo.
Hey, turn around! I'm not done talking. Turn around, you coward. You know, it's real cute. And Tweedledum and Ding Dong. And Frodo Ding Dong and Slim Shady finally see something eye to eye. Since now, you see one thing. You want to kick my ass? Why don't you try to kick both of our asses at the anniversary show?
Somebody make it official.
You always want to talk crap, and you want to bring him up. Guess what? He's here now. So you two versus the Redondos at the anniversary show. You mess with the wrong man, you bitches.
Somebody make it official. The anniversary show in April. Jason Redondo returns to team with the Radiant Sun, Jake Redondo, against Joey Lancaster, the Golden State Champion, and Eddie Islas, the Straight Edge Devil.
18 years ago, I was in the first ever main event for SoCal Pro Wrestling. A year later, again I was in the main event, but this time I became the first ever SoCal Pro Wrestling Heavyweight Champion. 8 years ago, I made history again. I became the first ever SoCal Pro Hall of Famer. Well, April 5th, I make history again as I get the team with the Radiant Sun, as the Radiant Ones unite for the very first time as we take on Eddie Islas and Joey Lancaster. You two made the biggest mistakes of your life. Call your friends, call your family, because there's gonna be an ass kicking and it ain't gonna be ours.
Joey, Eddie, you jumped me 2-on-1, then you jumped my dad 2-on-1. Let's see how you do 2-on-2 when you go up against a SoCal Pro Hall of Famer and the future of professional wrestling. Get ready, because I'm the Radiant Sun, he's the Radiant One, and together not only are we the Redondos, but we're the lottery tickets you don't have to scratch to know that we're some damn winners.
pick myself up, moving on to the better. Ay. Ain't no errors, baby, it's a new era. I wake up early, feeling rich like I'm Kesha. I get to the paper, boy. Extra, extra. Fuck with me, you know that I got it. Come with me, let's take a trip to the islands. We up on the jet, we'll do more than just fly on it. Stand on that hill, you gon' die on it. Boom, boom. Baby, I'm not one of them, you should try on it. Miss me with all that, I'm on it and next. Fuck this up, I send you back to your ex. But good luck with that, this is big as it gets. Hey, let's see how you do under pressure. Let's see how you do under pressure. Give them a name to remember. Hey, let's see how you do under pressure. Let's see how you do under pressure. A moment can live on forever. Yeah, oh shit, they don't let me shoot a whole clip. Firepower in this coalition. We just turned the field into a demolition. It was desolate, but I had premonition. I was training for war, every exhibition, every extra mission, every enemy listening. Get off my dick, I got bad intentions. Make it right every wrong, and I'm back with a vengeance. I show you the ropes. Peace in my town, I can show you the coast. Up in the shots if they wanted to smoke. If you know, then you know. Suited up, bitch, my whole team do the same. Don't you forget who created the game. Ready for war, I was born with grenades. The trenches where soldiers are made. Let's see how you do under pressure. Let's see how you do under pressure. Give them a name to remember. Hey, let's see how you do under pressure. Let's see how you do under pressure. A moment can live on forever. Let's see how you do under pressure. Let's see how you do under pressure. Give them a name to remember. Hey, let's see how you do under pressure. Let's see how you do under pressure. A moment can live on forever.
Saturday, April 5th at the Vista Boys and Girls Club, SoCal Pro Wrestling is celebrating its 18th year anniversary. The Neon Phenomenon returns to SoCal Pro Wrestling as the incredible Anthony Idol will face former WWE superstar JTG. Making his first in-ring appearance in years, the Radiant One Jason Redondo will team with the Radiant Son Jake Redondo against the Golden State Champion Joey Lancaster and Eddie Islas in tag team action. The hottest tag team in the Mundo and SoCal Pro Tag Team Champions El Rey and Bamboo, the Lucha Kings, will defend their title against SoCal Pro Wrestling royalty from north of the border, the Ballard Brothers. A chance for one title match of any championship of their choosing goes to the winner of an over-the-top rope battle royale. It's every man for himself. The SoCal Pro Heavyweight Champion, the mighty Tortuga, will put body, belt, and shell on the line in a no disqualification match against Fidel Bravo. SoCal Pro Wrestling honors two living legends as the Ballard Brothers are this year's inductees into the SoCal Pro Wrestling Hall of Fame. All of this and more Saturday, April 5th at the Vista Boys and Girls Club. Tickets are available now at SoCalProWrestling.com.
We go further, we go harder. Push past the limit. We move forward, we move stronger. Push past the limit.
Not much what you can do when you've got the odds stacked up against you. We need to get an official in here. Unofficial or Jason Redondo. Jason Redondo coming in to defend Jake Redondo, the Radiant One, defending the Radiant Son, and sometimes even a legend is overcome by the numbers game. Jake Redondo covering his dad, making sure that they can't put the boots to his father anymore. The Radiant One, Jason Redondo.
Dong. Inferno Ding Dong and Slim Shady finally see something eye to eye. Since now, you see one thing. You want to kick my ass? Why don't you try to kick both of our asses at the anniversary show?
Somebody make it official.
You always want to talk crap, and you want to bring him up. Guess what? He's here now. So you two versus the Redondos at the anniversary show. You mess with the wrong family, bitches.
Somebody make it official. The anniversary show in April. Jason Redondo returns to team with the Radiant Sun, Jake Redondo, against Joey Lancaster, the Golden State champion, and Eddie Islas, the straight edge devil.
18 years ago, I was in the first ever main event for SoCal Pro Wrestling. A year later, again I was in the main event, but this time I became the first ever SoCal Pro Wrestling heavyweight champion. 8 years ago, I made history again. I became the first ever SoCal Pro Hall of Famer. Well, April 5th, I make history again as I get the team with the Radiant Sun, as the Radiant Ones unite for the very first time, as we take on Eddie Islas and Joey Lancaster. You two made the biggest mistakes of your life. Call your friends, call your family, because there's gonna be an ass kicking and it ain't gonna be ours.
Joey, Eddie, you jumped me 2-on-1, then you jumped my dad 2-on-1. Let's see how you do 2-on-2 when you go up against a SoCal Pro Hall of Famer and the future of professional wrestling. Get ready, because I'm the Radiant Sun, he's the Radiant One, and together not only are we the Redondos, but we're the lottery tickets you don't have to scratch to know that we're some damn winners.
What's up, dudes and lady dudes? Welcome back to SoCal Pro Wrestling 18th year anniversary show. Normally I'd be joined by Rick and Vic, the brothers dynamic, but right now you can see they're in the ring for our Hall of Fame proceedings, as we've got some very special inductees in the SoCal Pro Hall of Fame. But that does mean that I am going radio silent, because it is all about the two gentlemen that are about to enter the ring.
SoCal Pro, it is great to be here. It is an honor to be here to induct the newest members that we have. There is not enough that I can say about the two people that we are inducting today. Shane and Shannon, the Ballards, have set the precedence for what every tag team everywhere wants to be. They are excellent in the ring, fully committed to what they're doing, just amazing guys. I've known these guys for 20 plus years. They have done nothing but made people in the ring better every single time that they're in there. And I cannot say enough about them. Shane and Shannon, I know you guys have seen them in the ring. You have booed them on many occasions. You have chanted USA at them, which is the right thing to do. But look, they are committed, fam. Shannon's son, Brendan, plays football. He's a quarterback. Shane has children as well. They are two of the nicest people you would ever know. When they say they're going to do something, they do it. As you see every time they step into this squared circle, they give you their commitment. And every tag team that goes in wrestling them comes out just that much better. If you could put a list on the amount of tag teams that have been touched by the Ballards and how much better they were afterwards, that list would be unlimited. With that being said, let's take a look at Shane and Shannon, the Ballards.
Jake was a
little boy, he used to always say, Dad, who's your favorite tag team? I think he was expecting me either to say the Steiners or the Road Warriors or even the Rockers. But I always told him the Ballards, they're legends in California. How do you have a Hall of Fame without the Ballard brothers?
The Ballard brothers training, the Ballard brothers wrestling, it's ingrained in SoCal.
Shane and Shannon came up first as instructors and then later are head instructors, leading many of a class that went on to be amongst the biggest in the business. Exactly Shane and Shannon where I always truly believe you should have been.
When they hear the Ballards, they think of UPW. But a lot of people don't know that they trained a young wrestler that became the greatest of all time. They also trained guys like Ricky Mandel. They helped when RVD was making his comeback, they trained RVD.
Shannon, Shane, you two have done so much for so many that it's only fitting that your legacy be cemented with this honor here tonight.
And I can't believe that it's been since 1996 that we've been standing across the ring from each other with innovators of the Southern California style of pro wrestling, the modern style of pro wrestling. You guys don't get that credit that you deserve.
SoCal is where I got my break at, and SoCal is where legends come from. Speaking of legends, we're talking about the Ballard brothers.
Your 7-time UPW Tag Team Champions, Shane and Shannon Ballard.
They were always a joy to be around. They always knew how to make me laugh. Congratulations on the Hall of Fame.
The Ballards were always kind of a staple. I can't say enough good things about them.
You had everything, your work ethic, your in-ring work, your personalities, and the fact that you're truly good human beings.
Shane and Shannon, congratulations on the SoCal Pro Hall of Fame. You guys truly deserve it. The SoCal Pro Hall of Fame. It's a Ballards are going to go into congratulations to them.
You two truly are legends in this industry. And now, you're Hall of Famers. Congratulations. Congratulations to you, Shane and Shannon Ballard, on your induction in the 2025 Hall of Fame for SoCal Pro Wrestling.
Congratulations.
Amigos, felicidades.
Ballards, I love you. You deserve it. Congratulations to you. Ballard brothers. Whoa. Congratulations, boys. Ballard brothers, one of my favorite tag teams of all time. Congratulations.
What's up, beautiful Ballard brothers? It's your old pal, your favorite wrestler, RVD.
Yeah, that's right, Daddy. The manager champions, the whole fucking show, Daddy.
Congratulations on your SoCal Pro Hall of Fame.
Shannon, Shane, hey brothers, congratulations. Welcome to the club.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming the newest addition to the SoCal Pro Hall of Fame, Shane and Shannon, the Ballards!
We were going to wear our suits tonight as well, but you guys put tariffs on them.
Wow, what a video package. It's overwhelming. So many faces from the past. We have people here that we've known since high school that showed up today. We have a great friend that we grew up playing hockey with here. Girlfriend is here. I mean, wow, great to be supported. Without friends and without all you guys here, I mean, we wouldn't be who we are.
So, for this brief moment in time, we will take your cheers just once. So if you'd like to, we're only going to let you do this one time. You might as well have at it. I don't know, this side seems to be the loudest over here. Can you top that?
Big, huge thank you to Jeff Dino for making this happen. So much talent in the SoCal Pro locker room. It was a pleasure for us to take on all the opponents that we've had here. Over the years, the Jason Redondos, the B-Boys. We have wrestled B-Boy in 4 decades. So in 4 decades, we've had a match with him. So let's go for 5.
And thank you guys so much. We'll see you at the 19th anniversary if we don't see you before then.
A very, very famous wrestler once said, if you go to Disneyland, Space Mountain is one of the oldest rides at the park, but it still has the longest line. Thank you. Thank you. Say hi after the show. We'll be out here. Enjoy the rest of the show. See you after. He's going to shake everybody's hand here. Show's going late.
It's always amazing to see the Hall of Fame ceremony. And this year, I can't think of 2 more well-deserving entrants into those hallowed walls. And I'm sure Rick and Vic Brothers dynamic will be back to join me shortly. But we've got some amazing matches here at our 18th anniversary show after that Hall of Fame ceremony. We've still got the Redondos versus Joey Lancaster and Eddie Islas, not to mention the no disqualification match between Tortuga and Fidel Bravo for the SoCal Pro Heavyweight Champion. So don't go anywhere because we've still got some amazing action here at SoCal Pro 18th anniversary show.
Are you ready for some more wrestling?
I didn't think they had enough.
The following contest is a tag team match and scheduled for 1 fall.
SoCal Pro. It's time.
from San Diego, California, weighing in at a combined 437 pounds, the Radiant Sun, Jake Redondo, and his partner, former champion and the first SoCal Pro Hall of Famer, the Radiant One, Jason Redondo.
What an amazing moment it is. Father and son teaming up in wrestling action. Jake Redondo, Jason Redondo. That is one Radiant tag team.
The Radiant One and the Radiant Son. Former SoCal Pro Heavyweight Champion. The first SoCal Pro Heavyweight Champion.
The inaugural heavyweight champion here at SoCal Pro. And Jake Redondo just getting his start in the business, debuted last year. Already had a couple of opportunities for the SoCal Pro Golden State Championship under his belt. I don't think he's following that far in his, I was gonna say old man's footsteps, but his father's, because Jason Redondo's looking spry as ever.
Oh yeah. They are amongst their people, here to make it happen. You gotta think about the wrestling knowledge that the Radiant One has given to his son. I mean, this is the man that has been in the ring with some of the greats. I'm talking about the late great Yokozuna, Shawn Michaels. You do not have opportunities like that and don't take something away from him. And he is looking to his son, who is going to continue that legacy on. Special moment for both. Not many people get to say they shared the ring with their father. I know how excited Kevin and Kerry were when they shared it with Fritz, and how happy Dustin and Cody were when they shared it with Fritz. But they have no easy task in front of
And their opponents.
No easy task, like you mentioned. Our Golden State champion, Joey Lancaster, calls himself the grand jewel of pro wrestling.
This young man has done so much in such short time. To see him in here with the Radiant One, Jason Redondo, he's gonna have a heavy task.
And as you saw there, Eddie Islas appearing from the crowd, already trying to play those mind games, cornering the Redondos on either side.
What a difference a year makes. A little over a year ago, Jake was barely starting his training. It was a different Eddie Islas.
He is the man with the aura, the grand jewel in pro wrestling, the Golden State champion, Joey Lancaster.
I'll tell you one thing, Charlie, you cannot argue with his success.
Absolutely not. Most of the time, I would say that someone is being arrogant calling themselves the grand jewel, but unfortunately, Joey Lancaster is backing up those words.
intense training going on in the Redondo camp.
Intense training, but Joey Lancaster and Eddie Islas ambushing the Redondos before the bell even rings.
Now this match has officially begun. Lancaster and the Radiant One. High backtrotted drop.
Officially begun, but already disintegrated into madness as Jake Redondo and Eddie Islas to the outside. Eddie Islas back in.
And there's Jake. Beats Eddie Islas to his dad. Scoop slam and look at Jake from the top comes in as smooth as silk. Beautiful. Double hip toss.
Jake Redondo, not long since he's debuted, but you can already call that vintage Jake Redondo. And seamless teamwork between father and son.
It's almost like they have a natural bond, you know what I mean? The Radiant One, the largest man in there, well over 200 plus pounds.
200 plus pounds of all muscle, though.
Yes.
Years since he's entered a SoCal Pro ring, but it looks like he hasn't lost a beat.
You don't go that many years on top without having it, as the Radiant One does. You're hearing the skin crash against fist and hand. When you pay for a front row seat here at SoCal Pro Wrestling, you definitely get the action.
And you can just imagine Jason Redondo watching Jake Redondo in the ring as he's made his debut and planning this. You have to imagine that as of right now, it's exactly as they drew it up.
And you make a great point, Charlie, because it's possible that the Radiant One can get distracted. That's his son in there. Should he become in a bad position, I mean, what happens?
Funny you say that. As Joey Lancaster came over, he took his eye off Eddie Islas and he put his eye on his son, who was with Joey Lancaster. We're gonna see if that distraction goes against them today. All right, there is the jewel of SoCal Pro Wrestling. Reversal by the Radiant One.
Joey Lancaster may have the advantage when it comes to athleticism, that when it comes time to age, to that speed, but Jason Redondo has that know-how.
Experience, he's got that experience. And see, he's got such big size. All those moves are hurting Joey Lancaster. I don't know if he's ready for him.
I will tell you, gentlemen. Sorry, I'll tell you. The longer this match goes.
What'd you say?
I misspoke. The longer this match goes, the more advantage it goes to Joey Lancaster and to Eddie Islas. Because once again, we talked about it earlier. Father Time, undefeated, and the Radiant One is getting up there in years. Beautiful neck break.
You can say that all you want, but it doesn't look like that the Redondos are anything other than just well-oiled. It seems like the ring rust hasn't set in at all, which I imagine is the danger when it's been so long in the ring.
Can't say enough about how good Jake looks. I mean, look at the quickness.
He's not just quick, he's smooth. Everything, there's no wasted effort at all from Jake Redondo.
Definitely a prodigy. As he climbs to the top. Oh!
Joey Lancaster moving those ropes. It's called high risk for a reason. Nothing that Jason can do.
And you talked about what a difference a year makes. And we're seeing a different Eddie Islas than I think we've ever seen before. Calling himself the straight edge street devil. And he's really upped that intensity, that ferocity with every bit of his arsenal.
I mean, he was one of the most beloved stars we had here in SoCal Pro Wrestling, with fans coming from all over just to get a glimpse of him. And now they're coming for a different reason. Oh, and he's got him tied up right there, giving him those chops. Oh, and who knows? It doesn't look like Lancaster and Islas are on the same page. Looks like they want to show each other up, and that was a beautiful suplex. Referee goes for cover.
Well, when I think of Joey Lancaster, I don't think team player. But unfortunately, you don't really need to be a team player when you're in such control like Joey Lancaster and Eddie Islas are right now.
Not only is in control, he is shouting instructions to Eddie Islas to watch how it's done. The bright light shining bright on the superstar right in front of us.
And Joey Lancaster is just basking in it. What used to be cheers now are boos, and it looks like Joey Lancaster absolutely loves that.
Jake is not done. Lancaster cuts him off. Oh, and he gives the Radiant one a shot. That was a smart move.
Smart move, but not exactly the most respectful. Speaking of respect, very little respect on this team across from the Redondos, Eddie Islas and Joey Lancaster. But it's hard to argue the results as they are in firm control of this matchup.
Their fans voicing the support for Jake. Up. Whoa.
And disdain for Eddie Islas.
Telegraphed that shot. Jake blocked it. Oh! And he gave Lancaster a shot. And the Radiant one's been tagged in! He's laying out the shots.
And how much adrenaline do you think there is from Jason Redondo coursing through those veins? Hasn't been in a SoCal Pro Wrestling ring in years, and now he's hearing the crowd behind him. It's such a capacity like this, capacity crowd chanting as loud as they can.
He's used to the big crowds. He gave Lancaster a shot, and now he has Islas in the middle of the ring at his control. Reversal. Oh, Lancaster caught the shot. Forearm right to the top of the head, and the Radiant one is down. Goes for a cover.
Deep count of 2 and a strong kick out from Jason Redondo, but you wonder if the game plan from Eddie Islas and Joey Lancaster is to wear down Jason Redondo since it has been so long, as opposed to Jake Redondo, who's absolutely been a house of fire ever since debuting in SoCal Pro Wrestling.
That kid's got a motor on him, and I definitely stay away from it. But you're playing with fire. Redondo has won more titles and spent more matches than all of these competitors combined.
Very good point. As no strangers to gold and fame yourselves, Jason Redondo, our first ever SoCal Pro Heavyweight Champion.
Another tag in by Joey Lancaster, working really against each other in that. I mean, Eddie Islas had everything working to his advantage there. If they can get on the same page, it could spell doom for the Redondos.
Unfortunately, I don't know if they can get on the same page because I don't even know if they're in the same library. Both have totally different outlooks and totally different perspectives that really seem to clash. All they know is that they both hate the Redondos.
Jake tried to come in the ring, referee stops him. Lancaster in control, has the Radiant one in the corner. Whips him off. Ooh, right into the post. Big clothesline. And Jason Redondo is down. Oh, knee right to the spine. I'll tell you, Charlie, it is working for them, but I would like to see them get Redondo a little closer to their corner. Really control
control the action from there. That way there's no chance for Jake to come in.
And that's that perspective of experience that maybe Joey Lancaster and Eddie Islas don't quite have. And that may turn the tables because Jason Redondo has been in situations like this for years, for over a decade, if I'm not wrong.
He gives Jake a shot. Cuts off the Radiant one on Jake's fist. Jake gets held back. The ref needs to see that tag, and look at this. They're taking advantage, but they can't even take advantage.
Like you mentioned, can't get on the same page. And they're in real danger of burning the book down at this point. As sparks seem to be flying between the Jewel and the Devil, but that might be giving Jason Redondo a chance to fight back.
He's not going to sit around and wait. These guys are taking way too long. They're arguing about who's going to suplex them. And they get suplexed when they're in trouble.
And I think Jason Redondo won that argument.
All three men are down. Can Jason do it? Can he get to the corner? Can he make that tag?
Jake Redondo desperate to get in, and he's in.
He's got it.
Throwing haymakers is the Radiant Sun.
A fresh Jake Redondo in there, handling business. Oh, wow!
What an incredible baseball slide reverse powerbomb?
Insegure. Jake did play baseball, so that's where he gets that from. That makes sense.
I've never seen that in a baseball diamond.
This into this capacity crowd, wow!
And this is why SoCal Pro is so amazing. The entire crowd behind them, behind father and son. This is a moment that you'll never forget, and Jake's gonna fly!
Oh! Jake takes both men out! Imagine doing it. Imagine doing it in front of your crowd, and imagine doing it, look at, in front of your father!
One more time, look, you can see Jason Redondo looking on!
Not to be outdone! What are you doing? Oh!
Thank you for flying Radiant Air first class tickets. Peanuts will be distributed shortly.
Bodies lying everywhere. That is definitely worth a replay. Look at the height.
You know, we do have the best fans, and I'm inclined to agree with them. This is awesome.
All four men on the outside. Referee has to get some semblance of order here. Oh, Jake's in the crowd.
Jake's in the crowd, Jason's in the crowd, Eddie's in the crowd, all four of them. Normally, and I agree with you that the ref needs to get control, but after the past few months, I say let him fight.
Islas clearing the path. Body surf like 8 of those chairs. I hope they picked up their sodas. I will tell you, if he breaks one of those, I know someone that's going to be mad.
I wonder if it comes out of the collective paycheck between Joey Lancaster. Speaking of Joey Lancaster, it looks like Jake Redondo is going for a suplex on the bleachers.
This is so reminiscent of his father and B-Boy fighting in the bleachers. And just to see this happening is just wow. It's like deja vu.
You could say that again.
It's like deja vu.
Oh my God.
1999, Bringle Terrace, California Championship Wrestling. I remember it. shots at each other around the outside. Referees giving some leeway.
Well, when it is a father and son moment like this, a family moment, a history-making moment, I think the referee can maybe take a little longer to count to 10.
Jake's on the top of the... Jake! Oh!
What incredible action. I don't think we've ever seen that here in SoCal Pro Wrestling. From the top of the bleachers onto not only his opponents, but his dear old dad.
Body's laying.
One more time, you can see the aftermath of that dive from the top of the bleachers.
You knew this match was going to be special. I don't think any of us could have imagined it'd be this special. All four men still with plenty of fight in them. Oh, he's going for a suplex on the outside.
Like you mentioned, all four men.
Oh, they're on the merch table.
We got to watch out around that merch table because SoCal Pro Wrestling has brand new flags, and I think while they're selling fast, there's still a couple of those. Those are brand new merchandise, guys.
Promoter's gonna be pissed.
Maybe he's not watching.
Yeah, maybe he's not. Yes, we can hope. Up, and Jake Redondo wants to finish it. He brings it back to the ring. Splashing water in the face of the Radiant One. Oh, he just...
Oh my... That's not the merch booth. That's the food table.
Oh, no!
The pizza!
I was hungry.
Well, I thought we were going to go back in the ring, but it looks like Eddie Islas has sent Jake Redondo over to the outside again. Up on top of the barricade now. It is absolute chaos and anarchy here. Our cameraman can't even keep up.
You got this, Jason! You got this!
This is personal.
And you know what, that's a really good point. Joey Lancaster and Eddie Islas made this personal last month by attacking Jake Redondo in front of his dad and then attacking Jason Redondo as well. Joey Lancaster and Eddie Islas are the ones who made this personal.
Action's starting to get a little closer to ringside. Oh! A slam right on the outside. They are getting their money's worth from that seat.
Absolutely. Big slam right under that reinforced sporting equipment. And it looks like the action is at least moving a little closer to the ring.
They're right here in front of us. Not that we can't, but if they do come closer, Charlie, I'm going to ask you to go in front. Thank you.
Absolutely, I will go behind and let you go in front. You got it. The crowd fully behind Jake and Jason Redondo. I can only imagine how much that fuels that adrenaline, letting them access those reserve tanks.
All four men in the ring, all four men are just slugging it out. Good news is ref has some control as he's got all the men in the ring.
I don't know if the ref has control so much as the fight just kind of ambled back to the ring, but hopefully they remain in it so this match can actually find a conclusion.
Jake motioned to his son, or Jason motioned to his son, using him as a springboard now.
Almost like poetry in motion. And
there's that big boot.
Big cutter, it's Eddie Islas laughing. as he plants the Radiant one. Huge kick by Jake Redondo.
Oh, there it is!
Correct me if I'm wrong, but that was Jake Redondo going for his father's finishing move.
Right.
Eddie Islas! That's his own partner!
Just wiped out Joey Lancaster's spear! Oh, he hit him with a death finisher!
He does it! He just pinned the Golden State champion! He just pinned the Golden State champion! Jake Redondo!
The team of
with his dad's finishing move in front of his dad!
Jake and Jason Redondo!
One more time! Do you see?
He went this way, he went that way. What a match! What a moment, you couldn't have scripted it better.
And you talked about what an amazing feeling having your dad watch this match. But what can you imagine Jason Redondo is feeling having his son do his finishing move in front of him to win the match? What an incredible feeling Jason must be feeling right now.
I think Jake has something to say.
Let's go, baby!
You feel that energy there? It's still coursing through that young man's veins.
I just lived out a dream. I've been dreaming for 18 years since this company started. But there's one thing that I haven't done yet, and that's beat you for that title. Joey, I just proved. Yeah, I've come up short a few times. But I just also proved that I can beat you in this ring. So you and me, Golden State title next month.
Calling his shot. After a win like that, he's earned it.
Brothers Dynamic, I just got word that match is official May 24th next month. It's going to be Jake Redondo versus Joey Lancaster for the Golden State Championship.
This is his opportunity to do it. He's had a couple. I think he's got the advantage now. One dream down, one dream to go.
Once again, May 24th, next month, the Radiant Sun takes on the Grand Jewel. But I think right now, for the rest of the evening, they're just going to be basking in this moment.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen, May 24th, it'll be Joey Lancaster, Jake Redondo for the championship title.
And see, that's why SoCal Pro Wrestling, you don't get any moments like this anywhere else. As you can hear the fans absolutely showing their appreciation for the incredible history-making match that they just saw.
The Redondos are going to have a good night tonight.
But that's not the end of the history-making matches. Up next, we've got Fidel Bravo in a no disqualification match against our champion, the Mighty Tortuga. And keep in mind, this match was not no disqualification. What is going to happen when anything goes?
I'm excited to see, scared to see how these guys are so happy. It's just amazing.
May 24th, the Golden State title is on the line. Joey Lancaster, Jake Redondo. Jake and Jason will be hanging out after the event, so make sure to stick around. San Diego, are you ready for the main event? The following contest is scheduled for one fall.
You saw Fidel Bravo there, palabra, all eyes on me. And that's pretty much been his entire mindset since challenging the Mighty Tortuga, as he feels like he hasn't gotten the opportunity that he deserves.
I mean, you are talking about the longest reigning Golden State champion in SoCal Pro history. Definitely feels he's owed a little more than that.
It's hard to argue with a history sheet like that.
The standard bearer, the flag waver, the heavyweight champion of the world, Tortuga, holding the SoCal Pro Championship proud. These fans 100% behind him.
And it's not hard to see why the fans would be behind him. The Mighty Tortuga has toppled opponent after opponent after opponent. Through adversity, through challenges, he has stepped up every single time and been that bastion of what every wrestler aspires to be as a champion.
The crowd knows he fights for them. It fuels him and it
Ladies
fuels
and
them.
gentlemen, this is a no disqualification match and is for the SoCal Pro Heavyweight Championship. Introducing first, the challenger from Guerrero, Mexico, weighing in at 170 pounds, Fidel El Bravo Bravo.
Bravo, bravo. We'll get done.
That is my mistake. I left out the prerequisite secondary Bravo.
And his adversary across the ring from Lake Elsinore, California, weighing in at 273 pounds, he is the SoCal Pro Heavyweight Champion, the shell-shocking, body-rocking, big green machine, the Mighty Tortuga. referee in charge of the action, referee Joe Mitchell.
Senior referee Joe Mitchell in there. You said it, Charlie. If we saw what we saw during a non-disqualification match,
Wait! That's Matthias! The winner of the cash in the case, the winner of the contract!
He's got that contract in hand.
Matthias with the contract in hand! I can't see a signature on it, but he may be cashing in his chance earlier than
He's signing it!
He's officially signed it! Matthias is in this match!
Ladies and gentlemen, Matthias is using his contract to enter this championship match.
Is this now? Can you say it? Can you say it? It's a three-way dance! Three-way dance! Bravo starts the match by cracking the shell of Tortuga with that steel chair.
And you mentioned senior referee Joe Mitchell. Unfortunately, in a no disqualification match, I don't know how much the referee is going to be able to do to rein in all of this car wreck that's going to happen.
He's just there for the pinfall or the submission. Kind of an easy night for him, I would think.
the confidence of Matthias to come out at the beginning as opposed to waiting until the end.
That's a very good point. Matthias has been so dominant, but has that made him overconfident? Could he maybe have squandered his chance and made it more difficult for him to come out with the title?
I can't help but think that Bravo must be pissed. Although he is kind of just, belly to belly!
What an amazing point you just brought up. Bravo, he might, how does he see this as he just got his opportunity one-on-one versus the champion Tortuga, and now Matthias has entered himself in this match, possibly diminishing his chances of walking out as the victor. What is he feeling right now?
And you know someone like Bravo has a scheme, has a plan, and I'm sure this has thrown that all out the window.
It's hard to have a plan when you're getting hit with the shell of our champion Tortuga.
I think the lust of these fans is apparent as they are chanting for what they want. The power of mighty Tortuga. Picking up the monster Matthias.
Living up to that moniker of the mighty, just hucking Matthias like a rag doll across the ring. And
he ran into Bravo too. Took two men out with that drop kick.
Didn't take him long to come outside.
He's coming this way.
Want some of my water? Oh, he's got a.
Wait, I was using that. Wait, we were using that for recycling. Never mind, you can have it.
We shall not be separating plastics today.
No, but Tortuga might be separating the spine of Matthias and Fidel Bravo with that crack of the lid across the back. You can hear that metal crash against flesh.
That is unforgiving.
As unforgiving as cold metal can be, and we're barely in the beginning stages of this match, and already the brutality is on display for the SoCal Pro Heavyweight Championship.
I can tell you these fans are still a little shocked in the moment with Matthias being added to this match.
Bravo from the ring comes all the way to the outside. He's pumped.
It's hard not to be. You've got the greatest prize in SoCal Pro Wrestling up for grabs.
Oh! Right in the shoulder.
Goodness!
this is where the experience of Bravo comes in. He has definitely been in all kinds of unique battles up and down the coast.
Big kick to the right to the mush of Tortuga and Matthias. I think I pronounced that right.
You did. You definitely did. He gave Tortuga a super kick, and he gave Matthias a punt. Punted him right in the chin. He might be out. And he's scrambling.
Push Matthias right into that steel bar, that steel post.
That corner post is hard to steal, but it looks like Fidel Bravo's got some more steel with that steel chair. We saw him win the match last month with the steel chair. Referee didn't see it.
Oh, he kicked that chair with that DDT.
Big DDT onto our champion. That is the knowest of buenos.
Still only a 2 count.
Matthias just using his raw power to move Bravo out of the way.
And you saw the champion, as his head hit that steel, it dislodged his mask, which, apart from the discombobulation of head meeting steel, on top of that, now he can't see. Now it's even harder for him to win as Matthias takes full advantage.
Senton splash from the champion.
What makes it so funny, and Charlie, you mentioned it earlier, Matthias was not even supposed to be here today. Wasn't supposed to be part of the battle royal, wasn't supposed to be part of this match, but he is, and he can walk out of here with the title.
Imagine the mind games it must be for Tortuga to see basically his biggest rival in there, who we can say to date he has had the toughest challenges from, yet again in front of his face.
His biggest rival, his largest rival, his most powerful rival, all a surprise to the mighty Tortuga. And you try to watch the tapes, you try to do your research, but when you're sprung this pop quiz, how do you pass this test?
Look at the athleticism out of Matthias.
I think it's watch the videos now because there's no more tapes. There was tapes back in the day, but they got rid of those tapes now. Not just videos on like YouTube and you record USBs and stuff.
No, I write the name on tape, stick it to the wall, and just stare at it.
There we go. That's perfect. Oh, Bravo's having trouble.
And it's that little bit of trouble that allowed Tortuga to take advantage and...
Oh, right into the edge of that. That hurt.
El Kabong.
He's sending him in. Using Fidel Bravo as a weapon against Matthias and that trash can.
And Matthias might be out. You can see it just limp. He might be completely knocked out.
Big splash. Let's see. 2.
This is it.
You've seen him win with that before. Matthias is determined tonight is going to be his night.
And you can see Tortuga shocked. Like you said, we've seen Tortuga end matches. We've seen him retain championships with that move, and Matthias still kicked out. How much more is it going to take to put away the ass-kicking machine? Where is the off switch?
Tortuga. Trash can over the head of Matthias, climbing to the very tippy top.
But how much?
Eddie Islas! And there's just no DQ. Nothing they can do.
Eddie Islas is not in this match. He can't win. All he can do is make Tortuga take out Tortuga. A man who he once considered his best friend, and now there's some evil intentions in the eyes of Eddie Islas. And oh no! Oh no!
He may have knocked him out. He may have knocked Tortuga out.
Skull-crushing chair shot may spell the end for the title reign of the mighty Tortuga.
And as you saw there, he positioned Tortuga's head so it was in between the chair and the corner post. Tortuga, someone needs to get a doctor to check on Tortuga. And yet somehow this match still continues.
Bravo still wants that title. He almost had it.
Matthias somehow found the ability to kick out, somehow dug deep in that tank. And Tortuga is still laying motionless in the corner after that vicious chair shot.
He's went through a lot to get here. Bravo's been a lot to get here. Matthias on wobbly legs. Catches the kick of Fidel Bravo. Picks him up.
Big driver from Matthias. He did it! New champion! New champion! He wasn't even supposed to be here!
Here is your winner and new SoCal Pro Heavyweight Champion, Matthias!
He had no quits. Time and time again, the determination of Matthias, he was going to get there by any means necessary. But he didn't even beat Tortuga.
He didn't have to. He made it a triple threat. We talked about him being overzealous, but that might have been his plan all along. He reduced Tortuga's chances of winning by a third.
And the landscape of SoCal Pro Wrestling has changed. And Team Tortuga's still out. He's still in the corner.
Tortuga has not moved. As you see Matthias just brutally standing over the motionless body of Tortuga.
What a monster.
That monster is our new champion. I think that might have been one of the most brutal chair shots we've ever seen in SoCal Pro Wrestling. And one of the most surprising turn of events that I've ever seen. Matthias, not advertised, wins the Battle Royal, enters himself in the title match, and walks out with it draped over his shoulder.
The smart money would not have been anywhere on this, as it wasn't even on the table. It's called making opportunities where you have them. He did it tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, your new SoCal Pro Heavyweight Champion, Matthias. What an event, what a night.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us. We would like to give a special shout out to Mona, Daniel, and Chuck that have been with SoCal Pro Wrestling since the very first show. Thank you for coming. San Diego, did you have a good time tonight? Thank you so much for joining us. Our next event will be on May 24th. Make sure to follow SoCal Pro Wrestling on all social media platforms, and we will see you there. San Diego, we love you. Good night.
SoCal Pro Wrestling on behalf of Gnarly Charlie, my name is Rick Dynamic. My name is Vic Dynamic. And we will see you next month here at SoCal Pro Wrestling.